Nasty mouth. Come on in here, fam. So I can start saying something real quick. Boy, I could tell you, YouTube just aggravated me, boy. Y'all know I ain't been on there in so long. They done switched up the whole game on YouTube. Like, switched it up. I gotta load, do so much stuff. Now, my brother had came by here a few days ago and helped me out with it and showed me how to do it. But I didn't forget. It ain't simple as it used to be. Y'all know what I'm saying? So that kind of just irritated me. But I was trying to go straight on YouTube Live, you know. Plus, I was looking at my, I was telling y'all my subs and got so low that I would have to do a live viewership to get people back interested. When they doing this, man, it discourages you from wanting to even use YouTube. But I'm going to get it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to wait a few seconds for a couple more people to come on here. But if not, I'm just going to go ahead and say it anyway, because I'm going to load it on the channel anyway. On my YouTube channel anyway, so it ain't no big thing. But yeah, you see the title, man. That Dwayne, I know the Dwayne Wade thing is kind of old. I never really said nothing about it. And then, you know, you got the kidnapping thing going on and all that. Oh, first off, excuse me, I started talking. All apologies. I give all honor and praise to the Most High God, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, in Jesus Christ's mighty name. Sorry about that, y'all. But I was really frustrated dealing with this YouTube thing. But yeah, man, that whole thing, man, like I just got through looking at the Dwayne Wade thing, right? And so I'm hoping I can figure the YouTube thing out and do a show on it in the morning before I go to Sabbath class, so I can really like break down what this Negro just said. Like he bugged me out, the thing with his little kid, Shalom, Sean, with his little kid dressed up like a sissy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's kind of old news. But the new one that came out with him, her, the other girl, and Gabriel, and he called them his basically daughters, his hers. And then I looked at the interview where he said, well, you know, we in a new age, and I gotta accept what my son, my child, he didn't want to say his son. Bro, if that's where we at, brother and sister, we are messed up. We messed up. And it's really messed up because Dwayne Wade, I'm coming from the shot. And Dwayne Wade was looked up to in the shot. And people don't know, he had gangster family members, like his brothers and them, if I ain't mistaken, all gangsters. And we know the area. And so for him to be like that, it is just a bad look. And deeper than a bad look, it's mirroring the morale that we have, where they're trying to alter the quote unquote black community to basically, what's the word? Not confirm, not confound. I can't think of the word, but y'all might know what I'm talking about. But they trying to get conform. They trying to get the black community to conform to what this status quo is. And bro, I was so disappointed in that nigga D Wade. I'm calling him that a nigga because that really pissed me off, yo. That pissed me off. Shalom, Akdabar, shalom. Long time no see, Ak. I know you be putting in work in the shot. No cowards, Ak. Lisa, shalom, sis. Yeah, so my issue is, man, it really itched my ass. If y'all excuse my Hebrew, but if y'all notice, I ain't really did a Hebrews in the Hood live in damn near a year. And it's because I was trying to get a lot of stuff together. But they go to show I don't care about likes, ratings. I actually looked, me and some of the brothers, and I lost them near 900 subscribers in that time I was gone. And I understand it. I've been gone. So that's them 1,000 subs. And I'm back in effect right now. But my whole thing is I care about what we going through as a people. I don't care about all that. And when I see Dwayne Wade with a picture of his son with his nails done, right? With a tube top on, a tank top like a chick, a tube top. And he says, you know, he called them his girls. Bro, man, do y'all hear what I'm saying, Joe? This D Wade, his family come from gangsters, man. Like, how is that even possible? And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because, man, look, it ain't popular. Some people say we beating people up. But how you expect us to correct these young gang banging brothers and these killers and all that? We won't even correct stuff, simple stuff in our house. And the only way that could be corrected is with the law. It shouldn't be no faggotry in our cribs. I'm keeping it 100. I'm not saying that a young cat that's dealing with that sodomite spirit can't be cleansed. But if we don't speak on it, if we don't say nothing on it, if we don't check them on it, how can you really hold your head up as a servant of the Most High? You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't checked them on their evil. It's evil, Joe. And it leads to another thing. It's like we starting to have a little fake gender war. Yeah, assimilate. Yeah, that's a good one too. Assimilate. That's what they doing. But it's like we having a fake gender war, and it's because, let's keep it real. Other than sisters in the truth, your regular worldly sister, Joe, they keep a gay friend around like it's a little pet. You know the little purse dogs, how they cute? You know, people be like, I can't stand them little dogs, to be honest with y'all, so don't bring them around me. And they be killing me when you got these brothers that was some straight killers, and they got these little dogs, right? And they try to blame it on their woman. But the dog named like Tupac. He like, nah, nigga, that ain't your woman dog, that's your dog. But let me get back to the point though, right? It's women that keep these gay friends around like they something cute. That is not cute. And y'all not helping us by having these little sissy friends around. And then when a real man come around and he like, hey Joe, I don't want the dude around me. He, it, she, whatever you want to call it, can't be at my barbecues when the kids running around and all that. I don't want to confuse my children. You know what you looked at now? They done created a dumbass term called hyper masculinity. And have y'all heard that? Since Octobar in here, I know he gonna keep it funky. Try not to go too wild, because you know you from UPK, y'all don't care. But have you heard of this hyper masculinity that they pushing? They saying any man that's too manly, like the image of being too manly, is considered hyper masculinity. Do y'all hear this, man? Like, so if that's the case, what is if that is the case, what is, excuse me, y'all, my battery trying to go low. Okay, there we go. So if that's the case, what is hyper femininity? Damn it. Excuse me, y'all. Is it on? Is it working? Okay, cool. Yeah, so let me see if my live stream works, because I don't see it moving no more. I'm invited to the feast. Oh yeah, I don't know why my chat ain't moving, so I gotta move with my hand. You are invited to the Feast of Dedication with us tonight. Starts at 7. Call my line. My number hasn't changed. Hey, DeBar. Hey, I actually got a new phone. Inbox me your number, cause I might just do that. Like real talk. Yes, D-Way has trimmed his ways to seek the love of money. Yeah, yeah. And that's the evilest shit ever. Excuse my language. Plenty of times like gender fluid. Gender slut shame. See, this why this my dude. See, y'all don't know, if y'all don't know who the bar is. Me and him actually supposed to have a debate years ago. But as far as you know, I gotta throw that jab at you all the time about. But as far as like like even if y'all don't subscribe to us being Israelite scriptures, whatever, as far as an activist for black people, that's one right there in the chat. Like real talk, he care about black people. He came from what I came from, you know, the killing, getting shot, shooting, drug dealing. He did all that. So he can see it from another perspective now that he trying to help clean this up. And that's why we got a mutual love and respect for each other. But yeah, inbox me your phone number up. Excuse the train, y'all. Y'all know I'm back in my old crib. Maybe I used to trip off the train on the old Hebrews and hood. But look, yeah, inbox me the number, DeBar. And that might be a good swing through for me tonight. I'm gonna see if one of the brothers swing down there with me. But yeah, so hypermasculinity. Like the brother just said, what the hell is slut shaming? Like, I'm not trying to be funny. So let's get this right. If you too manly and you too strong, that's a problem, right? But at the same time, we all admit the lack of strong men in our households is why our neighborhoods are in the conditions. So which one do you want? And then you got, like the brother brought up, slut shaming. Now that's a whole nother subject. But it's true, because if a father is in a home, the last thing he wants is his daughter to be loose. We all knew that coming up. Like, Joe, when we messed with I'm finna say something real 100. When we messed with a girl in the hood, now all you brothers that's on here, Ray, I'm a thug, right? Man, forget you. Hey, that's a super triple OG right there too, talking about I'm a thug. I ain't gonna blast you like that, what you used to do, boy, but you ain't never been Poe. Let's put it like that. But you know what's funny? If a daddy is in the household, right, it's one thing I remember coming up. I ain't really want to deal with that girl like that. Like, not as far as getting in no trouble. Now, if it was just her mama there, it's kind of like, well, that's her mama. Joe, a young boy don't want to deal with no girl daddy, Joe. Like, you might wind up dead, beat up, whatever. We don't even hide that no more. So with this stuff they pushing, Joe, not only is they effeminizing us, but they making the men that's trying to be men like socially acceptable to this foolishness. So it make them weak by nature, whether they know it or not. Because they like, oh man, you don't say that to your kids. You know, they're your friends. I love them. What up, Shalom, Jalon? No, yeah, right. You better stop before I blast you. I'm gonna keep that 100. Because you know what, that cat Ray though, he looked out for me way back. He used to say when I first got put in a wheelchair, y'all, I was faking. Yeah, he started a rumor in the hood that like I was running around at night when everybody was asleep. The cat crazy, Joe. But anyway, he's a madman. But look, right, yeah, man. And so, Shalom, Jeremiah Judah. What up with you, how they say in Hebrew, Yarmayahu, Malak Yehuda. What up, But yeah, man. So basically, all I was saying was this D Wade thing really upset me. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow on Hebrews and Hood if I get my stuff together in the morning before I go to class, scripture class on the Sabbath. And also the kidnapping. This is my last thing I'm gonna talk about before I get off. This kidnapping thing, right? I want y'all to pay attention to something as black folks, because it's something we got a problem with, and it irritates me. We are too easily distracted. Like, I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. We get distracted by the silliest stuff, Joe. So let me tell you what WGN News did, right? We finna keep this funky. Hell yeah, we do. The bar. How y'all said the water? The water. Most definitely, Joe. Well, that's kind of thank you. So I say con. Most definitely con. All right, I got you, Ray. I unbox you right after the show. So with this kidnapping thing, right? Let me tell y'all what slick they did, right? Some slick stuff they did. I don't know if y'all saw about a week ago, they plastered this girl's picture all on WGN, CLTV. Rightfully so, but they blurred out her face because she was a minor. She got on a yellow bubble coat, if y'all see it. But they saying that the girl was running around saying that she was fake kidnapped. So meaning she's running up to people screaming, saying she just broke loose from her kidnappers. And she's saying that they either tried to sell her as a sex slave or they want to take her organs. Now, this is on the news, right? I want y'all to think about the sinister ism in this as far as the media. I ain't even talking about the little girl because she's a little girl. And I'm not excusing her, but let's keep it real. Israel been known to be the worst at taking advantage of a bad situation that's going to hurt us all, right? So what tripped me out about it wasn't the fact that this girl was doing this, because black women and black little girls, even little boys, are getting snatched up. But here's the killer part. Ask yourself, why didn't the news ever report all the real kidnapping stuff? Like, she wouldn't even did that unless she thought this was the opportunity to do it, because everybody in the hood know that it's this fear now that girls gonna get snatched up. So why we didn't see the real snatch up stories though? But you can find them everywhere. You can find them on them little off media brands that's not really American controlled, like BBC, PBS. But as far as American news, you will not see it. But they quick to put up a little young girl who's taking advantage of that lying. Do you see what they doing? And then a few days after that, in the Bronx, New York, I know y'all heard of this, the girl faked her kidnapping, where they got them on camera where dude and them jump out the van, knock her mother to the ground, right? This thing is violent. They knock her to the ground and they snatch this girl and throw her in the van, right? Kind of find out this girl, 16 years old, I forgot her name, some Gonzalez or some whatever, y'all might know her name. I think she was from Honduras. So she was an Afro-Honduras, you know, a Negro basically. And they were saying she confessed that she did that because she had some type of beef with her parents. Now, that's really messed up because in so many ways. Because what it's doing is it's softening up the real impact of these sisters getting snatched the hell up. And let's be honest, the way we post up to set trip and go at them niggas from the other blocks, we need to post up. And I will be, y'all know me, I ain't the cat that's saying it and won't do it myself. You know what I'm saying? We need to post up, man. I know a cat can't sit out there all day and all night, but we can do shifts. Whatever we got to do to stop this folly. Now, this ain't even folly. This evil with snatching up our women and our girls. Because they're trying to desensitize it, showing a couple of goofy females doing something to make it look like, see, they don't take it serious. They did it to themselves. Man, I'm telling y'all, y'all got to wake up, Joe. That's the only reason I came on here. All right, Hebrew, shalom. Shalom, shalom, the bar, over 72,000 women missing. Come on. Come on, 72,000? 72,000. I want y'all to think of that number. Now, even if that number ain't accurate, it wouldn't fool me if it is. You know why? Because just look at the abortion numbers. I hate to say it that way. That's what our own women killing us. Look at the murder rate with our own brothers. Ain't no sisters out there running up on the block popping people. Look at how we killing each other. So that don't, you know what? I believe that number. I believe that damn number. See what I'm saying? Right. But you know what though, the Bob? We're extremists. You know, you're an extremist. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about y'all standing out there getting brothers off drugs. They don't care about y'all stopping a woman from selling her box to feed her kids. They don't care about y'all telling people not to do drugs. They don't care about that. They care about how loud you talk. You see what I'm saying? Man, let me get up off here, Joe. Like, bro, you know what? I'm going to see if one of the brothers will scoop me tonight and we can swing by there. Inbox me right now at the bar. Give me the address to the place with your phone number, okay? Do that for me, please. And ain't no guarantee, you know, I ain't gonna make a vow, but if I can do it, I definitely will come by tonight. They give me something to do for the Sabbath, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tonight. And who else said something to me about getting up together? Oh, I know Ray. I got to send Ray my number. I got Big Ray. Steve Darby did a video about attack on masculinity and how eventually you will be looked down upon if you are masculine. That's from sister, I think that's Nelly. No, that's a brother. Nelly Neil David Israel. Yeah, I need to check that out. If you can, put the link in my inbox if you my friend on Facebook. Put the link in there. If not, put it in the comments. I'll go by and check it. Or for anybody that's trying to send me something on PayPal or something like that, I'll put the link up after I load it on YouTube. So go to my Hebrews in the Hood channel and subscribe. It's Hebrews with a Z at the end, not an S. The Hood. Hebrews in the Hood. I'm finna get my channel back jumping because, Joe, it's so messed up. I went live the other day. I got like 200 views in like 4 days. I'm like, damn. I'm hurting on the channel. But that's because I haven't been doing nothing. So I get it back pumping. I'm gonna start going back live in it every day. All right, cool. It's accurate. I've done the research, but it also attribute to how our women present themselves on social medias for likes. We need to fix these sisters' minds and teach them to cover up. Bro, you preaching to the choir. I just literally said that. We were just talking about that with some sisters. Like if you notice, the sisters, they got husbands. Some single sisters too. Single sisters that's really serious about the truth. They ain't got them pictures with their ass on the sink. You know, excuse my Hebrew. Or just with their butt out all the time. And don't get me wrong, we're men. That's one thing about Hebrew Israelites. Most that I know, we're not phony with it. Like we love looking at the shape of a woman, but it should be done in modesty. And I noticed the sisters, they got their ass out. A lot of brothers don't even know how the sister look. She could look like, damn it, man, y'all know me, I can get silly. But she can look like a stinky demon in the face with no teeth, like Kermit, burnt up, all type of stuff you can think of. Like nobody would know because all they see is her ass and her titties. And that's all brothers see. But at the same time, you know, it's like you can't really get down on the brothers if you don't get down on the sister that's only presenting that. But a lot of that go back to the daddies, though. Because there's certain stuff with my sisters I ain't never seen them do. And I know my sisters ain't drop out of heaven. They live on earth like everybody else. They got kids, they married. But I've never seen my sisters out here like dress. And they had shapes and stuff. But I never seen them dress the way these women dress. So what's the difference? I'm telling you, it's a daddy. Whether y'all believe it or not, I'm not saying it ain't no bad daddies out there that's irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? It's some bad daddies out there. But you can't complain about bad daddies when we don't even promote one. And then I seen, I'm going to leave on this. I seen, it was a post we was all on. It was a few people that I'm cool with and respect. And I seen the different point of views. but it was a picture of a brother in the tub with his 2 kids, right? And he had a daughter and a son, but he had shorts on. Like, people didn't even pay no attention. He had swimming, trunks on, like regular trunks. And it looked like they was playing in the tub. And somebody posted, do y'all have a problem with this? Automatically, I got irritated. And you know why? I'm not saying that I would do that, but it's like a brother made a post saying we look for every reason to demonize a black man. That man ain't doing nothing wrong. If that would have been a woman in the tub, she could have been naked. Nobody would have said nothing. So my response was, it kills me that we always complain and cry about not having a daddy. But when a daddy there, he get policed so hard. Like, he gotta hide, like, you gotta watch him. Because the world sick don't make your daddy sick. Because the world sick don't make the average black man a sick individual to even think like that. And so that's how I know we messed up as a people, Joe. You know what I'm saying? If I was to post it on my wall, y'all, which I might do, go look, and I guarantee you got any sense, you're gonna say ain't nothing wrong with this. The man ain't in there naked with his balls floating and the kids in there. He in there with shorts on, and they playing around in the tub, and you can tell it's the mama that's taking the picture. But people on there, I see sisters jump, and I understand some people have been molested because you do got some sick men out there. So let's take that into a fact. We do understand that. But it was the people that, from their own admission, ain't been molested or touched. They just think it don't look right. What is don't look right? Like that's the type of stuff that discourage a cat from even dealing with their kids. Do y'all know that? Because if a father is a father, for some reason, he has a whole different rule system than a mother. Because I guarantee you, a mother could be in that tub, and I'm not being funny, butt naked, no bra on, because they're going to say she breastfeeding in the tub with suds and shit, even though they playing with, come on, she ain't breastfeeding, with no panties on, with a little boy in there between her legs, and nobody would say a word. And I'm telling you, it's part of the, as me and brother Bob was talking about, it's part of the hyper masculinity and the effeminization of males that they pushing. They don't want daddies around their girls and boys at all. You know what I'm saying? And they even getting sisters that's so-called supposed to be enlightened. Now, they might not necessarily call themselves a Hebrew Israelite because they'll have a problem. You're going to run into a problem being a daughter of Zion and just strictly try to go against the boy. It ain't going to work with you because the Most High won't allow you to do that. But, you got the Hotep sisters, the Hotepians, as I call them. And, you got a bunch of other groups. And not saying all of them from those groups are that way. But they're prop a woman up as goddess status, right? But while they propping them up at goddess status, what they're doing is actually weakening these women. Like, I call it preaching for booty. Y'all know I've been saying it for years. Preaching for booty ain't just the Christian church. These Hotep niggas been preaching for booty for a long time. When they beefing y'all head up talking about you a goddess and all that, you ain't got to listen to no man, you ain't got to listen to the Bible. They really want you to stay single and not married so they can pop you. Yeah, I said that. The sun ain't down yet. It ain't Shabbat. So I'm going to get it out of my system now. So they can pop you. Y'all hear what I'm saying? We grown now. The kids can watch it because they don't think they know what pop know right now. They might smack their cousin in the back of the head when they hear it. Yeah, I popped you. Y'all know what pop me I mean. They want to get y'all sisters' privates, right? Juice your head up and then leave you. They don't want that responsibility. But they want to argue about certain Hebrew nations, if you want to call them, that believe in polygamy and having multiple women or whatever. Look, we know in the Hebrew Israelite community, that's been an argument amongst us. But one thing we do agree on, it is retarded for 2 men or 2 women to be able to marry, but a man can't marry 2 women. And if you say that, oh, well, no, that ain't retarded, then you know what? You don't even believe in the scriptures because you don't believe in your forefathers who had 3, 4 of them. Whatever reason you say it wasn't initially built that way, we know it was Adam and Eve, so I'm not promoting either way. What I'm saying is, when it comes to the day that 2 men can marry, but a man can't marry 2 women, we're going to hell. I'm telling you that right now. And I don't mean just as a condition. We're already there. I'm talking about the literal lake of fire, or how the Catholics said, you know, down there with a pitchfork. We're going there. You know what I'm saying? We're going there because the only thing left right now, y'all, is bestiality. I'm telling y'all, it's bestiality, because they already got stuff on the board with these little groups where, what's this, Mamda? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Mamda for something. But it's grown men who like little boys. They got their own little organization. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? How do grown men make an organization for sleeping with little boys? Adding the girls to it too, so don't think they safe. So they ain't want to make it straight gay. So now it's actually for all type of pedophiles. So stop saying stuff cute like she a sugar mama if she 35 years old and that boy 13. No, she ain't no sugar mama. She's a pedophile. Just like if that man is 35 years old and that girl is 12, 11 years old, he's a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? It's really more, you know, it's a difference. You got pedophilia, pederasty, which you got to learn about, which is same sex. But that's really dealing with young teenagers. But when you break down all the pedos, it's too many. So you get past the pedos, what do y'all think is coming? Bestiality, man. And people laugh at me sometimes because I know the way I talk. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, big up to him. Yeah, you've been saying you was going to leave, but you can't because you know I keep it funky, y'all. Who was that, Dewan? Hey, what up with you? That's my dude. That's you know, fall into the social media father. Too many do it for likes. In my opinion, we have given access to our family's household. I agree. Damn right. The emasculated black male is the earth's number one. And I promise you, I'm going to be there last one of these sissy. Oh, excuse me, Joe. Let me get a hold of myself. I'm modest. When they call a one guy, they pushing the Jamaican man bitch. Oh my goodness. See, this is why they can't deal with y'all. Hold up. I'm going to go back and read this. My sister Brandy. Hey, shalom, beloved sis. Hey, Arlisa. Oh, shalom, shalom, my day been Judah Davatola, shalom, or in the Nigerian time, but even though you're a Yoruba, not an Hebrew, got to hit you with the shalom, shalom, Nawami. Hey, so look, right? So my whole thing is the only thing left, y'all, is bestiality. And people laugh at me because they think I be exaggerating a little bit. But the truth of the matter is, you're going to start seeing Negroes and Jennies, Gentiles and Hamites and everybody else, you're going to start seeing them marrying animals, like literally. You're going to see cats at the altar with Bambi. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can just sit it right there. Sure. Okay, thank you, bro. All right. Yeah, man, you're going to start seeing cats. Look, y'all gonna start getting little invites to weddings, Joe, with you know, with Tyrone and the Moose, or with something like that. Like, you gonna go there, you gonna be like, oh man, they finna get a bride away, and it's gonna be a damn farmer walking down the aisle giving away a damn deer or something, a sheep. I'm telling you, it's about to happen. As ridiculous as that sound, what else is left, Joe? Like, what else is left? And then when people like us, and you know what I really love, I hope you still here. And my Ak, damn, I forgot his name, but Ak be going hard. And my sister Brandy know what I'm talking about. I love when you got sisters that's checking this like the brothers do. Because you know it's different when it comes from a sister. Because then the sisters that's under this I don't even want to give it no title, but under this wicked spell, they can't say it's a male chauvinistic thing. A sister checking you. It's kind of like, I remember back when I first came in the truth, you know, I don't like to brag on it, but y'all know it was a long time ago for my age, right? And I remember when I first came across Sister Shahrazad Ali. I don't know how many of y'all know who Shahrazad Ali is. And don't get me wrong, I'm not promoting the Nation of Islam. I don't agree with everything. I even heard she had a beef with some of our daughters of Zion back. See, y'all know Hebrew Israelites been around forever, especially in Chicago. And I heard, you know, some sisters had an issue with her with something she said about dreadlocks being dirty or something. My elder sisters put me up on that. I didn't know that. So they kind of made me look at a little side eye. But what I will say is she wrote books. And if you look at some of Sister Shahrazad Ali tapes, if you have never done it, sisters, check it out. Because she checked the sisters so hard. And I'm going to depart with y'all on this in closing. One of the main things she said is she hate to hear that terminology that the Black woman is the backbone of the Black community. And she said as a woman, it is the biggest insult to the Black man. And it's not, and I understood her if you go look at the whole thing. She's not taking away from Black women being strong. But the problem is we misappropriate what strong is. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, our women strong. They had no choice but to be strong. Being how they've turned us against each other and took us out of a lot of situations where the woman had to step up. But if you say the Black woman is the backbone, do you know what you're saying? This all I'm gonna tell you. Look at every nationality, not only in the United States, but around the planet, right? And what you find out, which is an undeniable fact, is all of them are patriarchal, meaning their men run their nations. Their men run their house. Their men is the head of their house, right? Despite all the feminist movements started by gay white women, they're still the men of their house. But when they come to us, all of a sudden the woman is the backbone. And people will say, well, that don't mean she's the head. Yes, it does in a way. Because what they're saying is she is the strength, as if the man has no strength. So your next question should be, then what is the man? They get to fumbling around. They calling you a sucker. And I know most women in the truth don't have a problem with nothing I'm saying. Because every woman I know that's really in the truth, and I'm talking about in the truth, not knowing the truth, because y'all know my thing is, and y'all, before y'all spread it everywhere, y'all know y'all like to steal my brewtionary, right? I never thought Super Brew and She Brew would get famous. But everybody that know 7, 8 years ago, I created all them terms. But I'm gonna tell you something though. When it comes to our women, damn it, I forgot what I was about to say. Y'all was finna love this too. Let me try to remember. What was I saying last, y'all? What was I saying? Help me remember so I can remember what I was about to say. What was I saying, y'all? All right, for sure. Good looking out, Deba. Yeah, Shahrazad Ali, a monster, Joe. I'm glad you shared it too. What was I about to say? She was saying about the back woman. Oh man, I can't even remember. So I don't know. I'm probably have to wait till next show, but y'all was finna love this one. Y'all was finna steal this term for sure. But hot dog it. I can't remember. So on my next broadcast, when I remember the term, it's another term I made up. I've said it a few times, but it ain't really out there, but y'all gonna love it too. I just can't remember what it is. And but with all that being said, man, I'm glad y'all tuned in. I'm about to download it to Hebrews in the Hood. And look, y'all do me a favor. Like I said, I lost a bunch of subscribers. Like my views is down like some crackhead views. So y'all gotta subscribe to it, hit like so it move up in the algorithm. And because I'm about to start back bringing y'all content. And I will be going live on Facebook Live. Y'all feel me? I just gotta get the down pack of the new little system on there, whatever. And like I said to you, as far as you Octobot, I'm gonna see if one of the brothers want to ride out there with me tonight. Inbox me the address, inbox me your phone number, and also to who else was that? Ray, brother Ray, Big Ray. Inbox me your phone number. And with that, I say shalom, shalom. Oh, and coming up, Shabbat shalom. Cool.